All right. Today is June 13th, 2023. And you can write down I am releasing, I am letting go. I no longer hold on to, whatever you prefer. Now, I will say too, really quickly, the Bible is a very powerful book that you can use for when you're doing rituals. I use the Bible all the time. I use Psalms 91 when I'm doing protection work. Psalms 91 is um, a protection Psalms, a protection poem, whatever you decide to call it, but it is all about protection. So whatever you practice growing up, you can still practice some of it into your current spirituality, because it's a part of your ancestral heritage. And so you do want to honor your ancestors by using some of the spiritual rituals that they had. For example, if you had an auntie that just loved to dance and sing and loved old 70s music, and you one day one of those songs come in your mind, listen to it, because that is your ancestor coming to you, speaking to you, trying to give you messages, trying to connect to you. They connect with music, they connect with sound, they connect with words, they connect with signs, they connect with numbers, they connect with animals. If you find that a certain animal's following you all the time, that may be your ancestors. So it's so many different things that we can use to bring powerful things to ourselves by healing ourselves, because that's the number one. Anyone who knows me know I don't play around when it comes to healing. And when I do anything, it's always about healing first and then manifesting later. If you don't heal, you cannot properly manifest. If you do not heal parts of yourself, you cannot properly manifest. That's why we always release first, because releasing is about healing, and healing is essential. All right, y'all ready to release? I can't hear y'all.
Yes.
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 Let's go. We'll
Yes.
go up first.
I'm releasing.
Procrastination. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Come on through. Procrastination. Go ahead, Queen Katisha.
I'm releasing feelings of inferiority.
Oh, yeah, feelings of inferiority. That's a good one. As we release everything that we write down that we're going to release in your mind, think of something positive to counteract that. So if you're releasing doubt, then say in your mind, I am confident. You're releasing feeling inferior, then in your mind you think I am superior. Just do a complete opposite of it. I just want us to do something a little different tonight. What else are we letting go of?
Complacency.
Complacency. Ashe. What else?
I said physical pain, all pain.
Yes, physical pain, all pain. What else?
I release unhealthy boundaries.
Unhealthy boundaries.
I release anyone or anything not serving my highest good.
Yes, anyone or anything not serving my highest good. What else?
Fear.
Fear. What else?
What is it called when you put more into the friendship than the other person? Like you're always like, supporting them, loving on them, but when it comes to you and you might, like need them, they're not there. or they.
Overgiving of yourself.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. And overgiving it's a trauma response. For myself, in the past, when I overgave, it was because I didn't want that person to leave, or I didn't want that person to not like me. I didn't want that person to reject me. So I was afraid of rejection. I was afraid of abandonment. So I would overgive in friendships and relationships to make sure that I was cultivating them, even though it wasn't being reciprocated. So you got to let that shit go. That's a good one, Queen. What else?
Compulsion, overspending.
Yes. Say that again, Queen.
Compulsion and overspending.
Ah,
That
shit.
I'm real bad at that because I get to the point my anxiety get high. I be in a spot where I don't have nothing to do, and I'll go to the store. I'm like, oh, I need this, or I have something in my head like I need this, but I don't need it right now. But I'll go to the store and get it.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. When you get that feeling, start writing. I don't
Okay.
care where you are. If you feel that energy and you know what that energy feels like, if you don't have a pen and paper, pull your phone out, go in your notepads and start writing what you need to release in that moment. And then when you get home, you physically write it down and burn it. Make that a ritual for yourself, and you will see a huge shift in your spending.
I'm the same way. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Tamika.
Oh, no problem. We needed it.
Yes.
So with that kind of the play off of what she said, the feeling of lack. If you feel like you lack it, you're gonna go do it.
Yes. Ashe, feeling of lack.
Sometimes I'll just be mad about where I'm at in life, or maybe I have like a bad day, and I'll just either I won't buy anything for myself, but I will buy something to like eat.
Yeah.
And it might be, chips, it might be um ice cream, it might be like, takeout because I don't feel like cooking because I'm not in the mood. So I'm releasing overeating and unhealthy eating habits when I am stressed.
Ashe, say that again.
I am releasing overeating and unhealthy eating habits when I am stressed.
Ashe. What else are we letting go of?
Candy.
Candy.
Candy. I had to bounce on that piggyback off that because I found myself lately eating a bunch of candy. Me and my baby, he just had me gorging on candy, and I'm like, why am I eating this? Why am I eating this?
But it's the sugar. So
Yeah.
when you reduce your sugar intake, it helps lower you to have those sugar cravings.
Okay.
That's
And
what I was
all,
gonna say. I wrote down artificial sugar, release candy and artificial sugar.
Yes, artificial sugars. Ashe.
also y'all pay attention to how y'all feel when y'all are eating that, like the junk food, the candy, because when you're eating candy, it's a signal that you're like lacking and like missing love, and you're not feeling loved in that moment, and you're feeling like, you know abandonment too. So people tend to eat candy, or they might, eat like creamy things like pasta, because it makes you feel more, nurtured.
Yep.
Uh,
Or cookies.
Oh, that explains a lot. But I love
yeah.
me some pasta.
And that's why it's very important for us to work on our self-love rituals. So I tell everyone, you have to have a self-love ritual. If it's looking in the mirror, speaking affirmations over your life every day, if it's writing down every day how magnificent you are, how great you are. I just keep getting choked up. I don't know who is not speaking their truth in here tonight. But whoever it is, please speak your truth. Say what you need to say to the people you need to say it to, because that can hold you back and put you in a stagnant energy. But yeah, so it's very important to do self-love rituals. Very important to do self-love rituals. You have to commit to it every day. You do it for 21 days, you build a habit. Once you build that habit, it's second nature. What else are we letting go of?
Overthinking.
Overthinking.
Yes.
Yes. Ashe. What else?
Negative self-talk.
Mm-hmm. How about not feeling safe? Not feeling safe, not feeling grounded.
Mm.
Any subconscious blockages? So I want to
Unproductivity.
unproductivity, Ashe.
Yeah,
I want
I
to
need
talk
that.
about the subconscious blockages really quickly. It's very important to reprogram your mind. Up until where you are today, you have been programmed. We all have been programmed to think a specific way. So it's very important to reprogram your subconscious mind. Speaking the affirmations over yourself, writing down who you are, who you want to be. As you're sleeping, playing sleep meditations to reprogram your subconscious mind, listening to different sound frequencies. 528 hertz is for love, to bring in that self love. This is what's going to help you get to the space you need to be, especially when it comes to our mental health. A lot of us don't know how to release. We hold on to things in our physical bodies, and it manifests in illnesses. It manifests in feeling like you're losing your mind. It manifests in a lot of different ways. So be sure that you're doing this on a consistent basis. Anything else we want to add to this part, and then we're going to close it off?
Um, Feelings of unworthiness.
Feelings of unworthiness, Ashe.
And not being afraid of doing my shadow work.
Being afraid to do shadow work. I want to speak on that really quickly. Go ahead, Queen.
I'm releasing a poverty mindset.
Poverty mindset.
Mhm.
So when you do shadow work is basically you going within your own energy, within your own self, looking at your own self and changing things about you that does not serve your highest good. So for some people, it could be they talk negative to themselves all the time. And if you're talking negative to yourself all the time, you're going to believe that. And that's what's programmed into your subconscious mind. So that's manifesting into what attracts to you. You're manifesting negative situations, negative experiences. As you manifest those negative experiences to you, you feel like what you're doing is not working. But shadow work is working. It's just that you're not reprogramming your mind to the place to where you can outweigh the negative energy. So make sure that when you're doing your shadow work and you feel like things are falling apart, they are not. They are falling into place. Things are falling into place. Don't give up when you start your shadow work journey, because when you give up, you have to start all over again from the beginning. So it's very important to continue the journey from where you are and keep going. Take your paper and pull it out. And fold your paper away from you. Think about everything you wrote and fold it away from you. Get rid of it. We're not taking it into our future. We're no longer unproductive. We're no longer sad, worried, depressed. We're no longer allowing anxiety and fear to drive our lives. And when you have the opportunity, when you're done folding it, either rip it up into tiny pieces or burn it. You are worthy. There's no more unworthiness. You are worthy. You have everything you need. You are safe. You are whole and complete. Nothing can ever harm you. Nothing could ever harm you. You are no longer overwhelmed. You're no longer stressed. You're no longer worried. No longer. None of that fear is going with you into your next part of your life, into this phase, into this new journey. You have everything you need. You are safe. You are whole. You are speaking your truth. You are complete. You have everything you need. Nothing will ever harm you. Nothing will ever harm you. You are whole and complete just as you are. You are whole and complete just as you are. You are whole and complete just as you are. Everything you need, you have it. Everything you need, you have it. You have an overwhelming amount of love. You have an overwhelming amount of support. You have an overwhelming amount of peace in your mind. You have everything you need. You are whole and complete. You are whole and complete. You are whole and complete just as you are. Nothing can stop you. You are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You are courageous. You have the courage to make every step possible in your life. You have everything you need. Take some deep breaths with me right now in this moment. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in as deep as you can. Breathe out. You are safe. You are safe. You have everything you need. You are whole and complete. You have all the love, all of the peace, all of the protection. You have clarity for every situation in your life right now. You know the right thing to do. You are following your intuition when it comes to making decisions. You are following your intuition when it comes to making decisions in your life. You are sending gratitude in this moment for everything you have right now. We're no longer worrying about what we don't have. We are focused on what we have in this moment. We are grateful for what we have in this moment. We are grateful to be able to walk around on our own without the assistance of others, without assistance devices. We are able to breathe on our own in this moment without a machine helping us breathe and pumping our lungs for us. We are able to make decisions on our own without the assistance of others. We're able to see the beautiful flowers outside, the colors. We're able to feel with our hands. We're able to taste with our mouths. We're able to hear with our ears. We're so grateful for these abilities in this moment. Just in gratitude in this moment for everything you have. Everything you have. For the spider that's crawling on the curb. Send gratitude for the birds that are chirping outside. Send gratitude for seeing the squirrels just building nests or whatever it is that they're doing. Send gratitude for the sun shining and giving us the vitamin D that we need for our bodies to function properly. Let's focus on what we currently have in this moment. We have so much to be grateful for. Gratitude is the key. Gratitude is the key to raise your consciousness, to raise your vibrations. Every time you worry about what you don't have, stop yourself in that moment and think about what you do have and be grateful for that. Ashe, how's everybody feeling?
Hopeful.
Hopeful,
Grateful.
grateful, yes,
Calmness.
calmness, Ashe,
Relief.
relief, Ashe,
Calm.
calm, Ashe,
Blessed.
blessed, yes, beautiful. All right, so this part of the meditation, I'm going to send some Reiki energy healing. If you don't want to partake in this part of the session, it's okay. You can leave at this point if you choose to. So let me just explain to you the type of energy healing I send. It's called Quantum Reiki Energy Healing. And basically this energy is light energy. This energy could never hurt you or harm you in any way. And this energy is going to, oh, I feel it already coming through my my hands. This energy is going to, it may send vibrations through your body. You may see colors. You may have physical pain that may be removed. You may get tired. You may have different experiences. Everyone's going to have a different experience. And so when we do this, I want you to envision your best life, your rich life, whatever that looks like for you. So I want you to start thinking about what your rich life looks like. Think about what your blessed life looks like, what your peaceful life looks like, what happiness feels like in this moment for you. Close your eyes and just listen to the sound of my voice. In this moment, I'm going to take you on a journey as I send this energy to you. And in this moment, we're just going to be grateful for us seeing and envisioning our rich life, our peaceful lives, our harmonious lives, our lives that are aligned and balanced, us walking in our purpose, whatever that looks like for you in this moment. And as you envision it, I want you to take a deep breath in, breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in as deep as you can. Breathe out. As I send this energy to you now in this moment, I want you to see the day. What does the day look like right now in this perfect life of yours? In this most fulfilled life of yours? Is the sun out? Is it sunny outside? Is it a warm day? Do you see any clouds in the sky, any rainbows in the sky? What does this day look like for you in this moment? Do you see the green grass under your feet? Whatever it looks like for you in this moment, feel this energy. Is it peaceful? Do you feel peace in this moment? Do you feel loved in this moment? Imagine you're wrapped up in a bubble of love right now. In this moment, love is all around you. Whatever love looks like, you can be surrounded by family and friends. You could be surrounded by source. You can be surrounded by your ancestors. You can be surrounded by whatever you feel. You can be in the room alone and still feel loved, whatever it looks like for you in this moment. I'm sending another round of energy to you in this moment. Just feel the energy. Feel the sensation go from the crown of your head down to your neck, down to your shoulders, down your arms, down your hands and your fingers, down your torso, down your legs, yes, down your calf, all the way to the soles of your feet, down to your toes. Feel the energy. Peace in this moment. You are in peace in this moment. You are in peace in this moment. You are love in this moment. You are love in this moment. You are divinely protected in this moment. Nothing can harm you. You are safe. You are safe. You are whole and complete, just as you are in your perfect divine life. You are whole and complete just as you are in your perfect and divine life. Nothing will ever harm you. Nothing will ever hurt you. You're in a bubble. You're protected. Peace is here. Love is here. Joy is here. You are abundant. You overflow in abundance of love. You overflow in abundance of peace. You overflow in abundance of protection. You overflow in everything you need, everything you desire. You have it. As we close off this part of the meditation, I want you to take one last look at your perfect, divine, aligned life. Whatever that looks like for you in this moment, your perfect, divine, aligned life, unlimited abundance and prosperity in your perfect, divine life, unlimited protection, overflow of love. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in as deep as you can. Breathe out. And just take a moment before you open your eyes. Just take a moment. Start to wiggle your toes. Start to wiggle your arms, your fingers, whatever you prefer. Take your time. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back. It is done. It is so. So mote it be. Ashe. Thank you in this moment. Gratitude.
Ashe.
Ashe.
I swear that was
Ashe.
thank you.
Ashe. Wow.
How's everybody feeling?
I like couldn't move my arms. When you were like, come back, take your time, I was like trying to move my arms and I literally was stuck here. And I
Yeah,
remember I told you what happened to me in the
yeah.
bathtub.
You go deep, Queen. You got to take your time coming out of it. You got to
That
take
was
it
intense.
just little
It
by
was
little.
beautiful,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Before we had did that, like all day I've been feeling like my chest been heavy.
Mm.
But after we got done, it's like I feel it done lifted, you know.
Yes. Ashe. Gratitude. Thank you for sharing.
I felt like a lot of tension within my body leave and tension I've been having within my back. Like when I'm stressed, like I hold a lot of my worries there. And I felt like I was able to really like sink in to myself as I was breathing. So that's getting better. I think it's going to take a couple more work during the week, but I did get back to meditating daily and focusing on my root chakra, sacral chakra as the week,
Yes.
uh, progresses. So,
Ashe.
but getting that breath work back helps.
Ashe. Thank you for sharing, Queen.
Mhm.
Anyone else want to share before we go?
I feel relieved. I feel good. When I was coming here, I was already feeling tired. I just had a long day, honestly. And then my back was hurting a little bit because I was kind of at the computer a lot. But I feel good. I felt like I was going somewhere really deep, but it was very colorful. And then when you said come back, I'm like, oh, wait a second. Then usually that happens when I'm laying down. I'm sitting in my chair again. So I was like, okay. So
That
I feel good. Thank
uh
you.
Ashe, gratitude. Thank you for sharing, Queen.
Thank you.
I felt weak,
Mm,
but at the same time, when I was thinking about that perfect place and the love, it was my son. Of course, he's not here, but the perfect would have been my son and his kids and all of them just being around me, and we were just out enjoying life. That's that's what I felt during that time.
that is so beautiful. And you felt the love in that moment?
Yes, I felt all the love and him with the kids, and it was just amazing, amazing. Yeah.
That is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. All right. So, does anyone else want to share before we go? I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. All right. Does anyone want to get a reading tonight? I don't want to just close it off without asking. Okay. All right. Anyone else?
Um, wait, are you just doing like a general reading, or can we do that reading we was talking about, the loved one,
A love reading?
or it was like remember I wanted to do with me and like my partner, and you were like get it done separately, or should
Yes.
we do that another time?
Yeah, that one you want to do that privately. These are
Okay,
group sessions.
okay, yeah, I'll
How
let
much
you know.
is
$30.
Okay.
So I do have an announcement to make really quickly before we go. On June 18th, I will be doing readings in person at the Marlton Arts and Craft Fair in Marlton, New Jersey. So if you want to get a reading in person, you can book a reading in person with me on the 18th, and it's on a Sunday. I will also be doing readings. I will be at the Peace Fair, I think it's Peace and Love event in Philadelphia on June 24th. That's an all-day event. So if you're in the Philadelphia area, you want to come out, you're more than welcome to. I will be pulling back a little bit. I'm not going to be doing readings as much in the meditations because I want to just focus primarily on us doing meditation. And if you want to book a reading, you're welcome to go to my website, which is survivornotbychance.com, and you can book your readings and sessions there. Or you can meet me in person if you're able to. If you have any questions about any products or services, just let me know and I can help you out with that. Does anyone have any comments or questions before we go?
No, thank you, Queen. I appreciate you so much. Y'all have a wonderful, peaceful night. Thank y'all so much.
My pleasure. You as well, Queen.
See you later.
Thank you,
Good
Queen.
night,
Thank
everyone.
you. Good night, Queen.
Thank you,
Good night.
everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Next week, Tuesday at 9:00 Eastern
Okay.
Standard Time.
We'll be there.
All right. Peace, Queens. Good night. Peace. Hey, y'all. Let me tell you, I am going live on YouTube and I will be doing readings for $25. This will be the first and probably the only time you get an opportunity to get readings for $25. Not to mention, all you gotta do is tell me your name. I don't need you to tell me your birthday, your mama name, your grandmama name. I don't need none of that. All I need is your name and you send your donation. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Trust and believe you don't want to miss this event.